So you can give the parameters that you want to add longevity, or you want to even add wings, you can add that, and it will be able to give the how stable it is, and life expectancy, viability of this genome edit, and like whether it's a stability is optimal, and whether it with this genome edit will what are the parameters going to be, how will be the intellect, agility, strength, and all that. And not just that, it will be able to suggest the DNA edits and also biohacks that can stabilize the anomalies that can be possibly caused by this genome edit. And not just that, yesterday Google released the Gemini 3, which is considered as a very advanced model when it comes to tested with benchmarks. Let me show you. You can access this through AI Studio. Go to AI Studio and you will be able to see in the new chart that Gemini 3 Pro is available for you. You can use it to, right now it's completely free, and you can also use that to execute the code, or it's considered as one of the very intelligent and highly mathematical model. You can ask any advanced question, and as well as you can go and build the apps here using Gemini 3 Pro. The apps that, here is one of the app, what if I tell you you can live 180 years, right, with the genome edit? That's what Gemini 3 is able to come up with, right? So you can give the parameters that you want to add longevity, or you want to even add wings, you can add that, and it will be able to give the how stable it is, and life expectancy, viability of this genome edit, and optimal, like whether it's a stability is optimal, and whether it with this genome edit will it how will be the intellect, agility, strength, and all that. And not just that, it will be able to suggest the DNA edits and also biohacks that can stabilize the anomalies that can be possibly caused by this genome edits. And as well as your any deepest kept secrets you can ask that has not yet been revealed. And here is a comparison, right? Like when it compared to 2.5 or 3, here is how it looks. Humanity's last exam, it is rated highest, that is 37.5%, which in a 5.1 GPT 5.1 is not able to. It's just at 26.5%. And what's interesting is the screen understanding. That means it's at 72.7%. If you know that in Gemini, in AI Studio, you know that you will be able to go and playground and share your screens using the 3.0 model. You can share the webcam or screen, and that has been very high. With that learning, this model is able to execute and understand your screens better. Not just that, this, if you consider, this is one of the very cheap tokens, right? Like for 1 million tokens, hardly $2, right? In the paid model currently, even you don't even have to go and use the paid model. See here, like I've done a lot of work, but only used 2,500 tokens out of 1 million tokens, right? So you can very well go and use, and even after that, you can add API keys, buy API keys to have it around $2 per 1 million. Yes, the comparison, currently this is the best benchmark model. Yes, you can build other app. Here is an app for that I built for the tarot card readers, right? Yes, the knowledge cutoff date is January 2025. Yes, you can play around with the apps, and best is the dynamic thinking model, which is going to be the default when you use it. Other than that, the other big news is Antigravity. So you have all been using the coding assistants, coding agents, and guess what? Google introduced its own coding agent. That means Antigravity. You can download this, and I downloaded it and used it pretty much to develop apps. To be honest, it's not very impressive. It's not developing something that is very classy. It's developing basic apps, but knowing that it is just beginning, it should be okay. In coming times, it should be able to develop many more good apps. This is the era that where if somebody is not ignoring all these developments, yes, a good model to go ahead and experiment yourself, to put yourself and develop a lot of things that you are using the white coding, right? So what will you develop? Let me know.